Greetings, Grapple fans. It's Mike Quackenbush here on Free Match Monday, and we're taking a look at recent events that transpired between the Proletariat Boar of Moldova and Blank. The artiste, formerly known as Race Jackson, now under the mask of Blank, has taken great pleasure in antagonizing the Boar over the last few months. However, at Young Lions Cup 14 second stage, the Boar finally caught up with Blank, and this is what went down.
I mentioned earlier that the Proletariat Boar is finally getting singles competition against Blank today, but it seems like he is in no mood to wait for that match to happen. He'd seen enough of this artwork on display here. He's had his problems with all three members of the Nouveau Aesthetic, but specifically Blank, and the Boar means war, Denver, Colorado.
Huge size difference on display right here. Man, Blank's going to be fighting an uphill battle here today.
I mean, this match was scheduled for later, but they're both in the ring. I mean, no better time than the present.
Blank versus the Proletariat Boar.
In the ring and do this right now.
And there we see Blank trying to unload, trying to retaliate. I mean, he got blindsided by the Boar.
Think on your feet as director of fun, Denver, Colorado. They're both in the ring. Seems like we're going to do this now. Boar clearly very ready to do this, so we're going to do it. And the Boar stomping that proverbial mud hole into Blank. He does not think he's a perfect exhibit. He does not think he has perfect artwork. He thinks he needs a little work, and he's putting in that work right now. He doesn't even have that $600 leather jacket off yet, so he claims.
Boar! Boar! Boar!
And Boar is cleaning up in the corner right now. Clothesline after clothesline. Walking right into that spinning side slam. Planting him into the center of the ring.
He might be on permanent exhibit in the canvas here.
Bit of a lackadaisical cover, only good for a 2 count. And perhaps Boar's frustrations are getting the better of him. This isn't just a fight. He's going to win this matchup. And we see Blank going for the eyes of the Boar. And Boar trying to retreat to the corner as best as he can, but even still able to fire off a shot, taking Blank down. And Blank is on Dream Street. Again, walking right into Boar. Boar's going to hoist it up on the shoulder this time and face first onto the buckle. You see that pad basically just to prevent any lacerations. Doesn't do too much to prevent any damage against that hard steel that holds the ring together.
That's right. Could be a strategy move at this point, keeping the jacket on. Not that he's had an opportunity to take it off, but maybe looking to prevent some imperfections on his back, on his chest, which the Boar is well on his way to making a few. On the exhibit of Blank, handful of trunks right there.
Yeah, a bit of a cheap shot, but you can't really blame him at this juncture in the matchup. It's been pretty much all Boar. And he's struggling to remove that leather jacket.
The issue, of course, are the numbers game. They may not be in a position right now to do any damage, but that's been this whole thing. That there have been 3 Nouveau Aesthetic. There's only been 1 Proletariat Boar of Moldova, and that numbers game has been a thorn in his side this entire rivalry. You saw there in the corner of your screen, Still Life with Apricots and Pears. And Ursa Minor and the Night Sky still out here. They have not gone back to the dressing room. Where Blank goes, they go. The Nouveau Aesthetic rides 3 deep. And that has been the issue all along. Should not have unzipped that jacket, Blank.
Take his jacket off!
It seemed like Boar was getting more and more perturbed with each strike to the chest. And now he is ripe to retaliate.
Perturbs a great overhead belly-to-belly suplex covering the entire hypotenuse of the ring.
Now get these clowns out of here.
Your New England accent comes out when you're angry, then.
I'm not too keen on this. This is a 3-on-1 matchup. I mean, Bryce,
No,
if the officials in the ring isn't going to get control, somebody's got to.
You are not wrong. Oh, taking the bullet for Blank there. Still Life with Apricots and Pears interjecting himself. And while he's absorbing the blow, Blank is getting something ready up there in the corner. Who knows what he has up his sleeve? He's fiddling with his jacket, but now he's got him. Not a gorilla press, a boar press all the way to the the floor.
Very impressive show of strength right there, popping your opponent. Well, not even an opponent. Somebody interferes on behalf of your opponent.
Wipes out his partner, some of the students, and the entire front row almost here at the WrestleFest. That's why you pay extra. That's why you get those front row seats here, folks. And Blank able for the first time with that missile drop kick with a truly offensive maneuver. The first time he's really been in this one, but it seems like the offensive blast will be short-lived.
What a slam! Calls
that the Baconator. Squashed him there, and Blank no choice but to roll away, create some distance. Amazing. Even with a 3-on-1 deficit, the Boar has been steering this ship full on. Oh, now come on! Pulling him out of the ring here.
And once again, the numbers game proven to be effective for the Nouveau aesthetic.
The Boar has not lost a step here. Oh! Gore on the floor! Takes out Ursa Minor. Blank shoving his boy in the way. That's not the one that he wants, though. He wants to get his hands on Blank. I don't know if he sees where he's at. He's looking for him.
And the official urging the action to get back in the ring. We have a
there
chaotic
he is.
scene on the floor.
This creepy weirdo here now. Oh, come on! He had a chair. The Boar could be out cold. Referee Betsy Ross was counting out. She was focusing on the carnage that the Boar left on the floor. It could have been in her peripheral vision, that chair shot, but the Boar is not moving, Denver.
And look at this, utilizing a stool to try and slink back into the ring. What is the count up to? I think I heard 18?
Oh, come on!
Oh, not like that.
Blank steals a count-out victory here at the Wrestle Factory.
The winner of this match by countouts, Blank!
He's still not moving. The speed he was approaching his head, meaning that steel chair. And once again, the numbers game by countout, by hook, by crook, does in the Proletariat Boar of Moldova.